It's working. All right, awesome. Hello, everyone. Good morning, evening, afternoon, etc. Whatever it is in your time zone. Blah blah blah. You know the deal. So yeah, today we're going to be not continue, continuing our adventures in the Yakuza universe by playing a new game. Oh, saved it right there. So yeah, Yakuza. I like the series. I like kicking ass. I like the emotional moments. I like the humor. It's a good series. I think would be good on normal mode. Received Ukiyo Bell as a present. Look, I haven't even played a game yet. I'm already getting goodies. That's how much of a gamer I am, I guess. Yeah, it's a work of fiction. Okay, so there's nothing in this game that is meant to be representative of real life people. So whenever there's JoJo references, those are just unintentional. They aren't it's not actually based on JoJo, which is real. Same with Japan. Japan's not real either. That's just an entirely fictional country made up for the Yakuza series. So we're starting off already with a shirtless Kiryu. Definitely has to be some fan service here going on here. I don't know if I should put my controller down or not, because Kiwami 2 had like quick time events. We probably won't have any for the opening cutscene though.
Sa, 夕飯だ。
みんな席について。はーい。お腹すいた。おいしそう。うまそう。あ、力也兄ちゃんだ。ああ、兄ちゃん。
おい、お前たち。
力也兄ちゃん、野球やろうよ。ねえねえ。遊ぼう。
So this, I believe, is a new
どうしたんだ。何かあったのか。
親父が
Or somebody doesn't quite remember.
撃たれた。
You forgot? Did we get a shirtless Kiryu? If it began with a shirtless Majima, I know that AOL would like have been here immediately. That's how I know. If I ever play a Yakuza game and AOL is like here immediately, it's like, okay, Majima's gotta be in the opening cutscene. The Majima radar would be blaring.
堂島です。ええ。だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃ。ええ、そうです。この件、登場会は一切手引かせてもらいます。だから断ると言ってるんだ。たとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだ。それじゃ。
Deal or no deal, he took no deal.
会長。
うん。
今の電話、例の沖縄の一件では。本当に断っていいのでしょうか。
どういう意味だ。
お言葉ですが、今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態です。もしあの沖縄の一件、うちが引き受ければ、この先10年は食っていけるだけの金が本家になだれ込みます。 ざっと見積もって1000億。いや、それ以上の金が。それに今あの男に恩を売っておけば後々政界との強いパイプが。
黙れ。そんなことは百も承知だ。だがあの土地は奪えねえ。
4代目の剣ですか。
登場界は4代目に何度も救われてきた。その人から居場所を奪うことはできねえ。おい、
はい。
急いで本部へ戻ってくれ。
I wonder if we've expanded beyond the land being like just like a tiny lot of land. I wonder if we're up to like an actual like acre of land at this
沖縄の
point.
土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう組織を固める方が先決だ。
It's gonna be like Yakuza -2 or something. Takes place in the 70s, and they're like just having a turf war over someone's stoop.
Kaichou,
なんだ、
実は先ほど会長にお客様が。
誰だ。
それが
何。
本当です。どこからどう見てもご本人としか言いようが
We
ありま
don't,
せ
we
ん。
don't get the name. Is it Kiryu?
どこにいる。
Is it Majima?
今会長室にお通ししてありま
Is
す。
it Date?
分かった。
Is it Dante? Devil May Cry? I mean, Beep is playing Devil May Cry 3. I'm playing Yakuza 3. Maybe there's a connection there. I don't know. Shrek 3? But I don't even think I saw Shrek 3. Wesker?
風間さん。あなた死んだはずじゃ。
For a second, the guy next to him kind of looks like Wesker. Looked like Wesker. Resident Evil 3, that too. Wait, does that mean Beep is playing Devil May Cry 3 and Resident Evil 3 right now? They're on the 3s, or they're going to start playing Danganronpa V3 soon?
大切なものです。
I feel like Beep did that before with like 4s.
これは沖縄の土地の権利書。だがあの土地には4代目が。
知ってますよ。あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる。土地を奪うことはできない。
Right?
だからあ
I'm
なた
just
に
like, holy shit, Wesker's in
私た
this
ちが権
game.
利書を取ってきたんです。
どうしてそのことを。
今我々は東上界に沖縄の土地買収の件
I mean, that is also a pretty big twist, too. Didn't see that one coming.
だが俺はあの沖縄の一件もう手を引くと決めたんだ。
あなたは東上界の6代目。3万人の構成員を養う。
Wesker's here.
そんなこと
That
は
means
言わない
Kiryu's dead dad must be a zombie. The T virus has infected Japan.
それでも
We're gonna team up with Chris Redfield on this one.
俺が断ると言ったら。
Not gonna be able to unsee that he looks like Wesker. Even like the sunglasses indoors at night. Like, come on. Damn.
おじき、
中原は
今手術してます。トラだ。
Daddy Dojima takes no
親父の
prisoners.
容体はくそ。
さきちゃん、怖かったね。
Yep. Unfortunately for me, that character is now
お前
Wesker.
は大丈夫だったのか。
Or fortunate, depending on how you look at it.
犯人は割れてんのか？
いいえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで。親父は腹に数発食らったみたいで。
どこかの組の会士か？
いえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。事務所から例の土地の権利書がなくなってました。
何？
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。
This already sets it up, like, you know there's gonna be some really interesting scene at some point with Kiryu and him.
ん？どうしたんだ、サキ？
誰ですか？
これはこいつが撃ったのか？
Oh, I guess he's finding out now. I was thinking maybe it'll be a while before he figures it out.
これって。
兄貴、こいつ兄貴が知ってる人なんですか？
ああ、俺の死んだ親父、風間のおやっさんだ。
Damn. That was a good game. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Imagine playing like do like Yakuza 1 Chapter 1, then do Yakuza 2 Chapter 1, Yakuza 3 Chapter 1, then like go back to all the Chapter 2s. It's like those people that say like, oh, the proper way to watch Star Wars is to watch like episode 5 and 6, and then like 1, and then like clips of 1, and then like 2 and 3, and then like 4 or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's like heavy debates on like the best order to watch them in. Which is a thing, if you were not aware of that. Gotta pay our respects. Gotta press F. Now let's just do a little jig. Yeah, then it turned out you weren't dead. This is kind of funny to me because this is like I doubt Kiryu would just be randomly thinking of this. This is like very much meant to be sort of like a recap for you as a player. Yeah, see again, like reminiscing on her. I like it though. Waiting for Nishiki to show up in like Yakuza 5 or something now. Maybe this is like a JoJo thing. Like, you know, in Part 3, Dio comes back for Stardust Crusaders. Now Kazuma's coming back for Yakuza 3. There's Terada. yeah, we did it, gamers. We get like so much EXP from that. Speedrunners probably just go back and talk to her. Thank you for the 2 bits, Anonymous Cure. I appreciate it. My default bit sound is now Queen from Deltarune. I have it down bad, as Fixie would say if he were here. Unless I'm mistaken, isn't Okinawa, like, the island south of, like, the Japanese mainland? Or am I, like, thinking of something totally different? Let's go into the United States. Damn. I guess she's going to follow her dream of finally having Wendy's. I wonder if they got Wendy's in Japan. That was really interesting when I learned that they have, like, 7-Elevens all over the place. Like, I feel like they have more 7-Elevens than, like, the US. I'm, like, curious how that happened. Like, at what point did 7-Eleven think to themselves, we gotta corner the convenience store market in Japan, and then they did it.
まあ仕方ないでしょう。佐山君には警察官としての夢がありますからね。
夢ね。ガス切れか。
どうぞ。
ああ、悪い。
Now that's a proper lighter right there.
返さないで結構です。差し上げます。
あ、
一家じゃタバコは吸えませんから。
一家だと？
私は来月付で4課から1課へ戻ります。極道相手の4課じゃ吸えても、殺人事件を扱うエリートコースの1課じゃ吸えませんからね。
昇進したのか？よかったじゃないか。
いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。
ん？
今回の東上会と近江連合の抗争。結局、警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。それに加えて、倉橋課長と人言派の起こした警察内部の不祥事。警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。
じゃあ、なんで一家に戻るんだ？
口封じですよ。
Oh, he did the anime thing.
今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょう。
ああ、とはいえ、よかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
まあそうなんですけど。
浮かねえ顔だな。
心配なんですよ。
何が？
今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。今回の警察の失態を救ったのはある意味彼らでしたからね。
なるほどな。で、何が心配なんだ？
私はまだ極道を信じてません。もし東上会の跡目が桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。
大丈夫だ。
え？
あいつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってかずだ。
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
あ
It would be kind of funny if instead of something
Kazuki
super
or Yuya tachi
serious, it's just him
Shoujo
going back and
Aisatsu
just
na.
beating people up and telling them to get along.
それに？
Steven Universe, but the
話
violent
をしておかないと
path.
ならない奴がいるんだ。
登場会のことね。
ああ、このまま行けば大悟が登場界の6代目を継ぐ。だが大悟はまだ若い。組みまとめるだけの力が足りない。
登場会を支えられる人間、誰か当てはあるの？
俺と同じように昔からの登場界を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
Oh, are they talking about
あいつ
Majima?
は誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
真島五郎。要は彼が今の登場界に魅力を感じる
If
か。
you use the word
それだけって
tame
ことね。
specifically,
そうだな。
it's like 90% chance they're referring to
彼のこと
Majima.
説得できるかしら。
やるしかねえんだ。だから俺は今日
See him today. Yo, no, last Yakuza Kiwami 2, you had to wait like, it was like 3 chapters until you saw Majima.
殴り合うような展開にならないといい
This
わ
one's
ね。
just like
まあ
giving you him immediately.
そればっかりはわからんがな。
Or maybe not. Maybe it turns out he's not at the HQ or his
気をつけ
house
てね。
or the bowling alley, wherever we're going.
お前もな。じゃあ行ってくる。
バイバイ。
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Kiryu's shoulders got broader, like between Kiwami 2 and 3. It just seems to be like more there to me. It was like a game theory. Kiryu's shoulders just keep getting broader and more
おじさ
flat
んと
as the
カムロ
games
町
go
を歩く
on.
のも今日が最後かもしれないんだね。
そんなことはないさ。またいつでも帰ってこられる。どうした？
今日は思いっきり遊びたい。おじさんと一緒に遊びたい。ダメ？
わかった。好きなだけ遊ぼう。な。
This is gonna take her along while we go beat people up in the streets. Very typical bonding activity. Oh yeah. I swear his shoulders look broader in this game. Maybe this is like the graphics or something. Oh. I just knocked a random person over.
昼間っから何サボってんだ、ゆうや。
あ、桐生さん。
Ooh, the Goryu again. I think it's been like a couple of years since you want me to. We're here to say goodbye. You becoming the godfather of children. That's a good ending right there. Alright, guess we're going over to the clinic. Old construction camp company's gone. So I'm wondering if the sprint button has gone, or if I just can't do it yet, or what. So I am attempting to, and I cannot. It could also be because Haruka is with me. We'll have some fun. Oh yeah, play the crane game. Oh, here's some fun. Calling Kiryu an old man. Not a good idea.
Hmm?
Huh.
I love the moves. Definitely Cocky Punk. That's definitely an accurate name. He's here to tussle. It's gonna be a one-sided tussle. I wonder how the combat is in the Yakuza 3. Oh, I like the little backdrop here. Classic X, the rush combo. Oh, bring it around the roundhouse kick there. Nice throw. Great. I love just beating people up with the random materials that happen to be laying around, like bottles. A heat gauge. I just like kicked him and he went flying up like that. Oh, that's new, I think. Being able to hit people while you're grabbing them. Like another person. So I can like kick you and then throw you into that guy. Lovely. Okay, that's great. Can I pick up that? I cannot pick up. Oh, here we go. Oh, just slamming it into the back of his head. And it gets bloody, too. I like it. Let's bring you over to the pole. Oh, the pole didn't have anything on it. I guess like a little pillar thing. Rewind time and redo the fighting lesson. Oh, so we were Dio all along. Oh, not Dio. Dio. Kira, I guess. Yeah, get their money. Get their money, Kiryu. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. All in a day's work. Kids these days, am I right? Am I right? Now, do we get the tutorial because we're about to do something here now? Hey, Sire Wiggles, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that a ton.
When I start rhyming, they all get up to die. You're disappointing. Your dad's like Sai.
Thank you for the shout out.
So big,
if you're not following Sire Wiggles, fellow member of my stream team, the Inglorious Misfits, bunch of awesome people. How was your stream? I think I saw you playing some Mario Party a little bit earlier today.
Everywhere I go, fans shower me with strawberry healing.
Thank you for all the follows, by the way. Appreciate it.
I got more bling than
hello, Alaskan guy. Hello, Sadistic.
What is up with this conundrum?
Zyasmus. Panda. Hi, Panda. Hello, Mama Wiggles.
I know what you
Tadros.
meant to say. That wasn't was that really a spelling mistake?
What's up? My name is Varlden, and like Sire Wiggles, like I mentioned, I am on the same stream team as him, the Inglorious Misfits. Do a little variety of stuff over here, like crosswords. Recently got into some Deltarune speedrunning. Do Mario Party CPU matches, and casual playthroughs. So, right now we're playing through Yakuza 3. I guess this sort of does have spoilers for the other games if you haven't played them. Particularly Yakuza 1 and 2. I kind of feel like the main character is sort of like a JoJo character. We go around, we fight people, do all sorts of crazy moves, gets pretty bloody, but it's actually like really good writing and story too. These games are really good. They get emotional too. I've been hit in the feels a couple of times. Pearl? Oh yeah, I am a huge fan of Pearl. I love Steven Universe. Got a Pearl plush right here. Got it off of Etsy a couple of years ago. It's kind of one of my prized possessions. I do also speedrun Steven Universe Save the Light, although I've kind of put on the back burner for the moment because I've been more into Deltarune. Yeah, love Steven Universe. You won somehow, even though it was a real close game between everyone? Yeah, that does tend to be how Mario Party goes. I'm assuming it was maybe that new, is it All Stars or something? Like it's got like all the older boards and all that to come back, a couple of them anyway. It seems really cool. I don't have a Switch myself, but I watch streams of it and it looks really good. But yeah, I love Mario Party. It also ends friendships. At least that was always the joke when I was growing up. It's like a test of endurance before your friends. Yakuza uses a door system similar to the rest of the world to keep rooms separate, similar to the real world. That's a pretty big spoiler, but I think I can let that one pass. Just this once, though. A nice sadistic pillow. Yeah, Pearl. Garden and Amethyst fan. Yeah, for me, Spinel and Pearl are my two favorites. They're basically tied, and I like Lapis and Peridot quite a bit. And from there, it's kind of more... I just kind of like every character, to be honest. There's not really too many that I dislike. Yeah, for here, Yakuza 3, we're not really too far into the game. This is my first stream of the game, and it's basically just been like a little bit of prequel stuff. Basically, Kiryu is going back to Kamurocho to kind of tie up some loose ends. Then his intention is to go to Okinawa to help out with like a little orphanage that's down there. But it seems like that's not going to go according to plan, and Kiryu's going to have to settle some things around here. And by settle some things, I mean like 12 chapters of story of stuff is going to be happening. Peridot and Lapis? Yeah, they're both really good too. It's kind of cool to watch Peridot's, I guess, character developments. You know, kind of starting off as this sort of villain character and sort of just, I guess, getting redeemed in a way, you could say. Redeemed, become one of the good guys and all that stuff. Like, Lapis does that as well. Which is the cool thing about Steve Universe, is I feel like basically every character goes through a decent amount of character development.
Yeah.
It's like so different than when I was a kid growing up with cartoons.
And
you know, like, growing up with cartoons, it's like... I love them, but, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog, you could just watch any random episode, right? And you're not going to be behind or not understanding something, right? Or... Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls kind of have some continuity. But other than that, like, so many cartoons I watched as a kid, you could just watch, like, the second episode, or you can watch the 20th episode, you could watch the 55th episode. You're not going to be lost. But with Steven Universe, if you watch episode 5, then episode 30 is just like... there's new characters, or something's changed, or something. Someone's got a new power. Like, you'll be behind. Every character is a Majima. Imagine a Majima and Danganronpa crossover. Oh, thanks for the follow too, by the way. Appreciate it. Oh, could I also get a shout out for Panda as well, if you don't mind, World's Cutest Gamer? Panda, also a member of the Inglorious Misfits. And is a heckin' awesome person. Whoa. This guy's smoking in like a clinic. I mean, I guess to be fair, this is supposed to be in like 2006 or 7, I think. Guess so it's kind of more common there. No, I'm just speaking the truth, Panda. 'Tis the truth, so I must say it. Panda. What kind of clip we're gonna
Wiggles
get?
as a girl anyways, like I've seen
Marbles.
him dressed up as fucking what's her face from Doki Doki, so
Well, anyway, ignore Panda's sexist comment. How are you guys doing?
welcome guys! My name's Panda. I'm a good friend of Wiggles. I've met him in person. And he
Yeah, I know,
even
at the
touched my
barbecue.
dick. Didn't you, Wiggles?
Wait, what?
He touched my dick.
I know the absolute coincidence
You're
there.
saying he grabbed the air because you don't have one.
Yeah, over at the Inglorious Misfits, you know, we like to get close and personal at times. It's good for team building. Yeah, so like the big difference between this and Kiwami 2 is in Kiwami 2 we had to wait like 3 or 4 chapters before we actually met Majima. In this one, apparently we're going to be seeing him in chapter 1. I don't really do voices, so I just kind of like let the text go. But yeah, that's basically the other reason why Kiryu is here. Because he feels like without having someone strong leading the Tojo clan while he's gone, that things are just kind of descended to chaos. So he's thinking that by having Majima be in charge and basically dealing with all of the, you know, various Yakuza day-to-day tillings and all of that, that will solve that problem. Yeah, no problem. I understand. I, like, 90% of the time I always raid and dip as well for some other reason. Hope you enjoy your dinner, though. Yeah, I guess, like, sometimes I do it, but also it just does get very tiring. Luckily with the Yakuza games, there's a decent amount of voice acting as well. Like, right here, this isn't voice acted, but Yakuza has a lot of cutscenes. And the voice acting is also really good. Speaking of, I'm totally going to blow her off and not spend time with her. But if we are about to go see Majima, we're probably about to get into a cutscene. I love it's even the literal quests go me up with Majima. This is a great quest. Track down Majima. Where could he be?
Huh?
Oh look, more punks.
So. Oh.
Alright, so we beat the crap out of the 3 of these guys in front of the clinic. And I guess now they went and got his brother or something. In the Kazuma family. I think Kiryu would know that.
Oh.
He's talking about his big fists, chat.
Huh? Nani?
I like just kind of watching the NPCs in the background and are just like walking into each other and like clipping around each other. Yeah, the combat in the Yakuza games is probably one of the best parts of it. We're still basically like in the like, tutorial mode as well, so. Oh, are they? There we go. Waiting for someone to finally attack me. Come on, hit me, hit me, hit me. I like never use this when I like any other Yakuza games. I like never use this. Or did I? The side steps. Now that looks very JoJo-like. Your image just basically disappears. Okay, you can grab him, grab this guy, you can kick him, throw him into that guy. Let's do all sorts of stuff. And when we get our heat gauge up a little bit more, like this, the heat actions. Combat's just all about the heat actions, really. They make this game so much fun. That too, I can just kick a board and it goes flying across the street in the wrong direction. Ah, he was blocking that one. So I can grab this guy, and it's up against a wall, I can do a little heat action. Just smack his face into it. So one thing definitely is that every game has, like the combat's a little bit different between each one. I can already tell the differences between this one. Like in the first one, there's different forms you can take. Like for example, there's like the, I forget what it's called. It's like the heavy something. But like that's the only form where you can pick up certain objects. There's super heavy. And then also you don't really block. You just kind of like hold your ground when you press the blocking button. And there's like rush mode where you're like really fast, but you don't do as much damage.
Oh.
Hey.
Huh? Hmm?
They're just like, oh shit. They just realized how much they fucked up. Thank you for kicking our asses, sir. Aniki, Aniki. Yeah, and based on some random people I ran into, they said that the consulting company was forced out randomly or something. It might be in the family office. Nah, it was nothing. Kicked their ass easily. I just don't understand, how do you become a part of the Kazama family? You don't know, like, the Dragon of Dojima.
What?
So yeah, experience. So let's see. We learn abilities. Oh, is this it? Do I literally have to... Oh, it's already acquired. Ah, interesting. So I can just kind of funnel my experience like that. Okay, so that's a new thing. It's like the new EXP system. Seems a little more straightforward. I appreciate it. Though I still don't get if there is a way to run. Like, I can walk like that. I'm not sure if they got rid of sprinting or what. I was scared that there was like thugs over there that we could fight. Oh, it hadn't been invented yet. Gotcha. And I guess for some reason in the remastered version they didn't make it a thing. Yeah, not bad. Take it. Oh, we're about to see Majima. Kind of catty lately. It's just like Majima is in heat. You may need this to heal yourself. He's going to try to. He's going to jump at you. Here I am just casually thinking the words Majima and heat to myself. Oh yeah, cutscene.
そろそろカムロ町から消えるんか、桐生ちゃん。
ああ、だからあんたを探していた。
あ？どういうことや？
俺はな、兄さん。あんたに大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
I was hoping to be longer. Yeah, there's like multiple people that have more than one eye. You're asking the person with only one eye. It's kind of illogical of Kiryu. Are we gonna have to beat it into him?
Ah. Huh?
Yeah, we talking about Q.
Huh?
Aren't you tired of being nice, Majima? Don't you just want to go apeshit? Time for you to McFrickin' lose it.
Mo, わかってるやろな。俺は強いやつが好きや。俺に命令できんのは強いやつだけや。ああ。俺を登場界に戻したかったら。俺に勝ってから命令せえや。やっぱりそうきたか。
Yeah, you just gotta lick some ass sometimes. We are already shirtless fighting in chapter 1. Great game.
Ah.
Right? On top of the tower too. Like, if this is how we start, where do we end? Where do we end? Oh, if you don't know Majima, he's become one of my favorite video game characters. In the English version that they released of the first Yakuza game, they got Mark Hamill to voice him. Majima, I would definitely say, is like a kind of Joker-esque character. What is like anything I can grab that's up here? Nah, pretty much just we're just fist fighting. I didn't think grab him would work there. Oh, we're down events. I get different options. In Kiwami 2, it was just like the same one. But I guess now we get different ones. Hell yeah. I'm into it. Achievement unlocked. Mad Dog tamed. What an ending pose there. A little bit of like a little bit of a Jesus Christ pose.
キレちゃんはごっついの。
Majima's kind of guy that ain't getting his ass kicked. They're friends though, you know. Don't get that wrong, they're pals.
これでほんまにお別れやな。
ああ。
寂しくなるな。
Hey Siren.
キリュウちゃん。
Food sounds good. Hope you got something nice and tasty.
頼んだ。
ああ。ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。
He just missed a little homoerotic fight between Kiryu and Majima.
もし六代目がおかしな方向に進んでも、
You got rice? Nice.
どういう意味だ?
Can't go wrong with rice, it's classic.
いや、六代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。変な連中に利用されなきゃええんやが。
大丈夫だ。大悟はそんなバカな男じゃない。そろそろ俺は行く。登場会のこと頼んだぞ。
Mad Howdy Dog.
引き受けてしもうたな。しゃあない。真島五郎。一応やってるやないか。はあ、めんどくさ。せやけど、桐生ちゃんとの約束やし、しゃあないな。
I like to imagine he's just like reminiscing over how good the ass kicking felt. Alright, now it's chapter 1. That's another thing I like too about the way Yakuza games do chapters. So it's like, whenever there's kind of like a big major event. Oh, here we go, it's 2007. Whenever there's like a big major event, that's usually like sort of the end of a chapter. So like sometimes chapters are like can be really short if something huge happens. Other times chapters can be pretty long. Oh, this is great. Killing onions takes a lot of focus. In the Spank Bank, oh. Majima has like every single stock in the Spank Bank. Now I want curry. Thank you, Yakuza.
カレーだ。まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。
はーい。わあ、カレーだ。
早く食べたい。集まったわね。あれ？泉は？
I like how Kiryu just has like objectively the biggest plate. As he deserves. As he deserves.
あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろう。
They just keep coming and coming and we don't even know what they
Little
are.
Frankie.
大丈夫だって。
What? Hello, little Frankie. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate that. How was your stream? Yes, this is. He is in an he basically decided to go to Okinawa to sort of take care of an orphanage and a bunch of other kids. I guess to kind of like makes them reminisce of like how he grew up like in an orphanage, so it's like something special for him. Hello, Beeple. Hello to you as well. I am also on another stream team, the Beeple, which is Beep Salt and a bunch of us in their community who all stream and do stuff. Little Frankie's part of that.
Revolving restaurant. Oh, that's so cool. Well, it's not moving, unfortunately, which is kind of lame.
Oh no, Haruko's
You ever
head
dreamed of
has
running
become a
revolving
clip.
restaurant? I mean, have you ever tried to like pee in a revolving restaurant? Because like, could you imagine like trying to get to the toilets and then missing the part where it's revolving?
That would be wild.
And like, oh shit, I've got to wait for it to come round again.
A hideout, that is a new
Like,
thing.
oh, fuck. It's been the first thing that you do.
And your
I
health
mean,
recovers. Interesting.
Have you been on one, Okram? I don't know if you've been
But yeah,
on
so
one
this is
before as
Yakuza
well.
3, for anyone who may not know the Yakuza series.
Also, okay, so imagine this. So
I have played
those
Yakuza
things
0,
sitting around,
Kiwami 1,
the middle
and
central bit, I
Kiwami
know
2,
this
so this is the fourth
So that would be
game
the
that
most
I'm
logical
playing.
place to put
Going into
the
blind as well,
toilets,
don't know anything
right?
that happens whatsoever. I guess we're kind of like not in a very spoilerish area, but
Duh. No.
most of the
so
games,
middle
their
bit structure
plots.
is like,
I guess from my experience, you don't necessarily need to play the Yakuza games like in order to like understand the next game, if that makes sense. Like you'll definitely kind of take the worm. I guess we can take a worm. Like I feel like you might miss some things, but it doesn't feel like you just can't enjoy it whatsoever. So that's kind of a cool thing with it. Worm. Oh yeah, they are. Well, the thing that I like about it is that the games have really over-the-top combat. It's kind of like anime levels of ridiculousness. But the writing and the story is all really, really good. In all three of the Yakuza games I've played so far, there have been multiple points that have definitely hit me in the feels. And it's just kind of like, gotta like pause for a moment and just kind of like envelop everything. Yeah, I like half jokingly, half seriously said the main character Kiryu is a JoJo. Because part of the fun of combat is doing heat actions. Like, you fight for a while, it gets filled up to a certain point, and then you can just, like, grab a pole, and Kiryu would, like, smack them with it like it's a baseball bat, and then just, like, impale them or something like that. Or, apparently a new one in this game is you can pick up a bottle, and you'll just, like, smack them on the back of the head repeatedly, and then almost like you're playing football, like, just slam it onto the back of their head and blood comes running out. It's, like, so ridiculous. Okay, so this is interesting. So I can go to a hideout and I can play cutscenes that I've seen before. Pedestrians knocked down? They take count of how many pedestrians I knocked down in the street? Okay, that's funny. Key to action finishes, street battles. I have an F for Haruka's trust level. Yeah, I'm not doing too good on that. Yeah, but they are fun, and if your computer can run it, Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2 are on Steam. And this one, too. I'm playing on Steam. Yakuza 3 Remastered. I know, like, Beep played Yakuza 0 first, but I kind of feel like if you play one or two other Yakuza games first, I feel like you'd be able to appreciate Zero more. Just because you get things that will be, like, things in Kiwami 1 and 2, in my experience, they get referenced, and you kind of, like, actually get to see them in Yakuza 0. I don't feel like it necessarily, like, ruins the experience, but I played Yakuza 0 first, and I kind of wish I'd played, like, 1 or 2 games and then did 0. I feel like I would have been able to appreciate it more. Fishing Champ Magazine. It's not really that I was knocking the pedestrians down. It was more that the pedestrians were inhibiting my ability to run properly. That's how I like to interpret it. Izumi, why you no want eat? Parental instinct, something probably happened at school, right? Oh, we're having a parent talk. The solution, I think, is Kiryu has to go beat up the kids, and then the parents. Oh yeah, that's fucky. You do have a family. Good family talk, yeah. Seeing like I'm not an orphan, but I really relate to the whole idea of family, not necessarily being the people that you're related to, but the people that you choose to see as family, or you choose to have be close to you in that, like, sort of, like, emotional intimacy sort of way. Oh yeah, she definitely needs a lot of hugs. It's good stuff. Yeah, 9 people in a family. It's a nice sized family you got.
Ah, 俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん、 泉ちゃん、みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。
Yeah, right. Like, part of your family is Kiryu Kazuma, the Dragon of Dojima. Like, that's pretty fucking sick. Not that I think I don't think any of the orphans probably know that he's a Yakuza, but... The idea of that just being, like, a thing everyone knows, that would be kind of funny, though. And nobody ate.
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで。泉ちゃん、早く早く。
Oh yeah.
おじさん早く。早く食べようよ。
ああ。よし。それじゃあ。
いただきます。
Yeah, this is really wholesome. But I know story-driven games. If we're getting a nice, wholesome, feel-good scene, it's because some shit's gonna go down in this game. Six months later. So this is a year since he left Kamurocho.
立ち退きって書いてあるけど、私たち出ていかないといけないのかな。
Eviction?
最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし、朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ。
ちょっと様子を見てくる。
あ、やべえ、おい、右入った来る。はい。
Maybe this tells them it's like a really cool dragon, and their kids are all like, "Oh wow, that's so cool. Uncle Cass has a dragon tattoo." Oh yeah, let's pay them a visit. No, get into fights, get into fights. Fights are fun. Narrator voice. He probably doesn't come back tonight. Alright, seems like a good place for me to take a quick little break. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab some water and all that stuff. Good time for anyone else to also take a break if you want to. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes and we'll keep on playing Yakuza. Alright, and I am back. Which means more fun. Alright, looks like we gotta head downtown for the ass kicking. Random people we can talk to, too. Well, I guess not random people, but people that live here, obviously. Swimming with tourists right now. Now go to downtown Ryukyu from here. Yes. I wonder how big it is. Oh, wow. I was expecting it to, like, not be very city-like. I'm also digging Kiryu with the Hawaiian t-shirt, too. It's a great look. Remember, if we knock over pedestrians, my counter goes up in a hideout. Oh, 2 down. That's number 2. That's number 2. Hello, citizen. Shopaholic tourist. Coin operated lockers earlier. Alright, so I guess this place probably has lockers, just like the other Yakuza games have. You look like NPCs. 2 guys eating ice cream in front of a convenience store. Oof. Hey, there's that blue truck. Am I going to punch the eviction people into a pulp? I do believe that may be the general direction we're heading in. And I, for one, am going to welcome that.
動く気しねえな。よう、チンピラ。
さっきの。
なんだ、おっさん。お前ら、流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。あ？だったらどうした？ちゃんと賃貸料払っている堅気に、いきなりこんなもんちらつかせて、どういう了見だ？は、堅気だと？笑わせんな。背中にあんなもん背負ってる堅気がどこにいるってんだ。とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃねえ。俺らはな、内地からシャシャリ出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。とっとと大きな。
Like how the other guys trying to like be intimidating too.
それが立ち退きの理由か。さあな、どうしても知りてえなら。直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
Gotta. Oh, he's afraid. He's
組に連
afraid.
絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。
Oh yeah,
俺らの
they
仕
want
事
to
はあ
fight.
んたの監視だ。だが、好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。じゃあどうすればいい？どうしても生きてえってなら、俺を倒してからにしな。ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
Oh,
なめ
wants
た
to
口
fight.
聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ、 頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭、捨て頃のハブこと島袋力也さんだ。それでもやるっていうのか。
The Fighting Viper.
やめとけ。
あ？
お前自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ、腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
持ってろ。
Ah, he does have a viper.
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわ、
Cute snake.
ヘビじゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだ、ハブ。
Yeah, the blonde guy. Yeah, he just looks kind of goofy.
ハブもヘビも同じだろう。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心しょってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの
Kill
強
you.
さ
Show
を教え
off
てや
the
るぜ。
dragon.
ミケオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
あ、はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。
Not even gonna take off the shirt. I respect it. Table. I guess stool. He needs to sit down, right? I feel like that knee wasn't gonna hit. It goes into the sign's contents. I like that. That's new from other games, I think. I feel like your heat doesn't build up as quickly as it... it might just because we're kind of near the start of the game, too. It's like taunting should put it up, but it's not. Yeah, that's kind of just making this fight a little tedious. Yo, 1-2, buckle my shoe. Ah, here we go. The head press. There we go, just break that chair right over his head. Achievement unlocked, Snake Charmer, by the way.
どうなってんだこいつは。どうだ。内地の
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the other ones that we can acquire are.
おっさんのパンチは痛かったが。約束だ。お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい。わかりました。
ええ。
I didn't even notice that the Viper didn't have the eyes were blank. Right in the business shoes. Gotta look nice and fancy, right? Like how they're just like sort of becoming pals. It's like this thing where like I either move slower than the NPC or I'm faster than the NPC. Like it, ripping on him. I like the cheerful man. Alright, lead the way. Oh, there he is. Chatty old woman. I was kind of curious if I could find like a restaurant to eat at and heal up some health. That sounds good. I'm basically gonna be like making dinner myself as soon as I'm done streaming later. Yeah, like he's supposed to be the captain, and then like everyone's just kind of like ripping on him constantly. I see, huh? So Nakahara is the boss. I guess that makes sense since Okinawa is like actually an island. I guess they're just kind of like more tight-knit, like the local community. Alright, into the office and cutscene time.
こちらです。どうぞ。今、親父を呼んできます。少しお待ちください。
Yeah, they're like, this guy totally kicked my ass, I gotta be respectful now. Even funny if I kicked the boss's ass now.
Oh, 待たせたな、客人。あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらったようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
さき。おいさき。ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
Oh yeah, they're way better than mine as well. Took her in about 3 years ago. That's something that kind of has in common with Kiryu. Someone else wants to land. Is it a resort or a base of some sort?
理由は分かった。
そうか。それじゃあ。
断る。
ああ？なんだと？
あんたの言い分は通っている。
Exactly. And ideally pretty close to it as well.
極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけて、いいようにことを運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。
What was it, time to beat up the old guy?
沖縄で生まれて60年。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか？
ああ？
今俺をここで殺して、子供たちを追い出して、あんた、それで満足なのか？
Damn, appealing to those emotions.
沖縄のことを愛しているなら、俺たちを立ち退かせることよりも、もっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか？あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Yeah, like talk about being like majorly hypocritical here. Like get some ethics, old man.
続いてのニュースです。来年度、民自党が衆議院での通過を目指している沖縄米軍基地拡大法案のキーマン、田宮隆三防衛大臣と同時に開発が進められているリゾート開発の責任者、鈴木義信国土交通大臣が今日揃って現地沖縄へ視察に訪れました。日本防衛の鍵とも言われる弾道ミサイル防衛システム、通称新 BMD システムの導入を目指す田宮氏。一方、これまで沖縄米軍基地拡大法案に一貫して反対する立場を取りながら、沖縄の内需拡大のためリゾートの開発を推し進めてきた鈴木氏。意見の異なる両大臣揃っての沖縄訪問に政財界からの注目が集まっています。田宮氏の現地到着に先駆け、空港前には
Kind of looks like the Grinch a little bit in his face, like his like facial structure. I think that's like the first one I think of. And hey, Kiara, hope you're doing well.
地域財界関係者に迎えられ、開発候補地の視察へと向かいました。
Yeah.
田宮氏の米軍基地拡大法案、鈴木氏のリゾート開発。
He kind of looks like Nixon a little bit too, Richard
法案成
Nixon.
立に向け、両大臣とも各方面との調整が必要と思われます。
確かに BMD の導入は今の日本にとっては重要なことです。しかし、こ
Doing that,
れ以
it's
上
good to
沖縄
hear.
に日本防衛
I'm
の
doing
た
pretty
め
good
の
myself.
犠牲を払わせるわけにはいきません。
There's got a snowstorm over in my part of the world. Got like 4 or 5 inches, I
リゾー
think.
トを開発することで、なんとか地域の振興に
Luckily, I don't
貢
work
献
for
し
a
ていきた
couple
い
of
と
days, so I'm not gonna have to like
考えてい
deal
る
with it
わ
on
け
my
で
way
す。
to work or anything.
国を守ることは私の責務だ。それ以上言うことは
Should probably be all melted by the time I
空
go
港
to
到
work
着
again.
後、インタビューに応じた鈴木氏とは対照的に、田宮氏は足早に車に乗り込み、現地の視察へと
You
向か
have
い
an
ま
eye
し
ache?
た。
Oh, that sucks.
突
I
然
hate
の両
like
大
when
臣
your
の
eyes
沖
are
縄訪
like
問に、
tired or like they
野
ache
党
or
から
something
は
like
鈴
that.
木氏の沖縄リ
It's
ゾート開
annoying.
発に田宮氏が便乗する形で強引に米軍基地拡大法案を進めようとしているのではないかと疑問の声が上がっています。地元の住民の反応はどうなんでしょうか。
基地がまた拡大するのは嫌だけど、リゾートで沖縄が潤うんだったらまあいいのかな。
Yeah, I live in Virginia in the U.S. and there's like a big snowstorm happening over here. Pretty sure it's everywhere from like the Midwest to like the Northeast. It's getting it.
次期総裁候補として呼び声の高い鈴木民也両氏の沖縄での行動に
Yeah, around like
今後も
9
注目が
o'clock
集
this
まり
morning
ます
is when it kind of turned from rain to ice.
続いてのニュ
Then
ー
it's
スです
just been snowing. I think it's let up now, but it was snowing for a good like 5 or 6 hours.
今のニュース、ここの立ち退きの話なのかな。
I wonder how much of this is going to take place in Okinawa and how much is going to go back to the mainland. So I'm pretty certain we're going to be going back to the mainland at some point. We learned that an important character actually isn't dead from a previous game. And it only really makes sense if we're going to go back to the mainland to kind of like address that.
おじさん、
Shiro's been kind of down since going from school. Alright, I can, where is this? We can look at my stats again. Yep, seed 2, because I knocked down that one person. Look, we're almost 1% through the game. Was it up by 10? Yeah, sounds like about the same for me. I was at work, which is kind of interesting, because I basically got to watch it go from being like very heavy rain to becoming sort of like sleety hail to just becoming like snow. Luckily, too, it was a pretty slow day at work as well. Take the worm. There's another worm I can take? Okay, I gotta know, am I like picking... Okay, am I grabbing like a literal worm, or like, is this a toy? Also, I have a lot of EXP now. Yeah, I was saying I kind of want to get my heat up. Yeah, okay. Again, like, is this like a literal worm, or... Okay, it's a literal worm. Yeah, I thought it was kind of ironic, too, because it's been, like, in the high 60s, low 70s for the past couple of days. And then, overnight, just, like, suddenly, bam, winter storm incoming. So it's been a fairly warm winter, fairly warm winter where I live, like, for this, I guess, like, past, like, month or two. Like, I actually prefer the cold, and I like the snow. I just don't like the ice. And that's definitely partially because I walk to work, and so, like, there's, like, a higher risk of me, like, having to go through, like, ice and potentially falling, so I like have to walk a lot slower to be careful. Yeah, definitely preferable to the heat, because once it gets to like around 80 degrees is when I just can't really tolerate it much, and I just get like super uncomfortable. So like in the summer, I don't really like going out and doing much. Ooh, a wooden box, don't mind if I do. A prawn. I just want to like keep on collecting various seafood. There's gotta be like a fishing minigame, right? If I'm able to find worms. Oh, I'm right. Select your bait and decide where to cast your line. Deep bait is invited to fast. Normal bite views around bait. This kind of feels like fishing in Zelda. Alright, we got the worm.
Yakuza.
The focus of the fishing. So off the driveway, yeah. That's what sucks when there's a lot of snow, is having to shovel it all away. Do I lose bait if it doesn't bite? I do.
Yakuza.
It just reminds me of what I think it's Yakuza 0. Like, there's an animation where he goes to pick up the phone, and it's just like the sheer concentration in his face just makes the scene. Ooh. I wasn't sure how to... Yeah, I don't know if anyone salted the roads here either. Because it did just come on, like, very suddenly.
Yakuza.
Alright, yes, that's it. The left back was to give us some slack. Okay, this time, maybe, this time. Another great thing about the Yakuza games is you could literally play for like 5 or 6 hours and just like not do anything that's related to the main plot line. There's like so much other stuff that you can do. think I'm missing something here. Thanks for the follow, appreciate that. This is some damn good music for a minigame, though. Okay, we're not losing it. Hey there, Yakuza. I just started Chapter 3 not too long ago. So, pretty early into the game. This is my first stream of it. Well, I might have also, like, not been doing it right. I might be, like, missing on some sort of instructions there. Yeah, there's tons of cool minigames. I'm assuming a couple of them from the previous games will appear, too. Like, karaoke is always a fun one. It's like they're playing a little anime fighting game. Ah, is that him? In Yakuza Kiwami 2, there was actually a track that sounded like something you would hear in JoJo's. I really liked it. Let's see if it was something at school again. Does that do with a girl, then? Really? It is just his stomach, then? Ah, we had to do some investigating to figure out what's wrong. Oh. Put him in a headlock. Don't think that's what we want to do here. Yeah, I've played Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2, and I've enjoyed them all. I think the Yakuza series is really fun. I just love how it goes from sort of almost over-the-top combat and the mini-games and all of that, but when it comes to the actual story, it's really well written. and very enjoyable. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying this one so far, but like I said, I'm basically like 2 hours into the game, so I haven't really experienced much of it yet. Ah, he's getting bullied at school. Yeah, it does seem like it is pretty interesting so far. Plus, I just like the characters. Like, I like Kiryu a lot. I love Majima. Love the fact in this game you see Majima in the first chapter. I feel like in Kiwami 2 I had to wait like 4 or 5 chapters to run into him. Definitely wasn't like at the start of the game. Alright, so talking to one of the teachers. What? What kind of teacher, like, immediately is like, hey, one of my students might be getting bullied in your class, and immediately you're just like, oh, do you have a source for this claim? What is this? Some sort of like, does he think this is a debate of some sort? Gotta provide your 5 MLA style sources to back up your claim. Yeet this teacher into a car. I am right behind you on that one too. Like, if I were Kiryu, I would want to go beat this teacher up right now. Yeah, the teacher just hung up on me. Let's go kick his ass. Kiryu's like, don't worry, I'm gonna go beat up these little 8-year-olds. Never gonna bully Shiro again. Also, I was gonna say, like, this little, like, duck thing for a moment made me think of Pikachu. I just, because of, like, the red rosy cheeks. Drive a car into his office? No, that is not rough enough. That's definitely not rough enough. Use a blade finisher. We'll just use a Buster Strike, whatever it is, the Cloud Strife knows on this teacher. I wonder if it's a bigger problem, like if the family is involved, like the Ryudan family is involved somehow. Go right to the parents. Oh, please, please let me just go fight the parents. Give me that. Who is it? Yoshinori. Is the son of the teacher. Okay, that explains. Okay, so back to plan A. We're gonna go beat up the teacher. Parent find is not included in the main story. You did say main story, though. Yeah, any sort of spoilers, like anything that does or doesn't happen, I don't want to know about. Maybe we gotta teach Shuru how to kick ass. There we go. There we go. Remember, violence is sometimes the answer. Ooh, so you know him. Interesting. Any of the Amons in the past game? I honestly don't remember if I had or not. In all of them, I did like a decent bit of the side stories, but not all of them. Alright, so off to the golf course. Oh yeah, really hard bosses. Yeah, that doesn't quite ring a bell. Alright, so taxis can take us there. Oh, trust me, I would love to beat them up with the golf club. That sounds great. The sunglasses guys? Maybe I have. I fought like street bosses, if that's sort of what Amons are. Like we beat up a certain number of like random gangs. Tells you like, oh, there's like this guy over here to go fight. Like I've done that. I don't think I really did that till like the late game though, so I was like fairly powerful. Ooh, whomst are you? Hey, we're about to make a new friend. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to get good at golf all of a sudden. I was never particularly good at this one either in the other games. So I imagine this isn't really about, like, beating him in the game, just play a little bit to advance the story. Oh, golf mechanics tend to usually be the same whenever you play a game. Same with, like, Mario Party, for example. I'm definitely going to take a mulligan on that one. Okay, there we go. Almost 69 yards. How many mulligans can I even take? I am apparently very bad at this. I must be doing something wrong to make it, like, not actually go far away. Or maybe it's just, like, not supposed to. Slow and steady wins the race. Power shot? Like, is that what I want to do? It's like out of bounds. Guess I just gotta go this way. Like, did I miss how you're supposed to build up the shot? It seems like they don't even make sense. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. You're supposed to hold and then release. Okay. Okay, I think we're gaming now. I keep getting out of bounds, though. That doesn't help. Okay, there we go. Figure it out. Right into the palm tree. Oh, he's finally going again. Yeah, definitely not beating him on this round. That was a bit of an overshot. Alright, we did our best, So do I really have to go to the next hole? I don't know how I feel about the forced Yakuza. Forced Yakuza golfing. Let's get this hole started. That's a sentence out of context right there. Oh, hey, that was like an actually good one right there. That was way over. Oh, you really just want to kind of like just hit it a little bit. Kind of like that gets on the green. Oh, come on. I'll take them all again. Yep, too much. Double bogey. Pretty sure that's bad. But I got it into the hole. It's the most important thing. Nine heckin' kids. We gotta do more holes. There not be something I have to do like all 18. Should be just like 3 or 4, right? Curious thoughts on the youth of today. The real problem is that we spoon-fed everything to kids nowadays, my imagination. Hey, Redacted Cat! Hope you're doing well today. Let me give you a shout out. Oh, mobile does have the @ symbol. Lo and behold, a cat.
Well, sorry breaking your expectations, Showdown. I'm doing my best.
Playing Fallout?
Oh, now I'm getting fucked by mom and dad, I guess.
No, that's not Fallout. Hope you're having a good evening, though.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know if you've ever played Yakuza before, but we're in the very intense golfing portion of the game. Oh, like a little running errands day? Sounds nice. I'm not here because we had a little snowstorm come in today. And I worked this morning. But I've been nice and inside for the most of the day at this point, so that's nice. System Shock 2. I don't think I've heard of it before, or this series, if it's got a couple of games in it. Though I do like horror and RPGs. I don't know if you ever heard of a game called Soma, but it's one of my favorite horror games. I played it like 2 years ago, and kind of feel like it was a bit of a masterpiece, to be honest. Because what I really look for in a horror game is a good sort of like psychological / atmospheric kind of horror. Same thing with movies too. So like whenever a movie is just like, ooh, there's a jump scare, rah, I'm like, okay, it's kind of boring. But when a game just manages to like give you that sort of like creepy, unsettling feeling when you're playing it, which is something that Soma accomplishes very well, then I'm a big fan. Like, I would, unironically, I think the first Paranormal Activity was a really good horror movie. It's kind of underrated. It kind of like just kind of did that for me. Like, it gave me that unsettling atmosphere that I look for. No, I don't need a mulligan. Oh, come on. I wonder how many mulligans I'm actually allowed. Oh, wait, no. It's like up on a hill a little bit. So if I, like, go to the left a teensy bit... You know, mulligan. Left a bit more. Mulligan. I like to imagine he's just standing there like, do over. Oh, it's like so close. I can feel it. Okay, so like, that's right. That's definitely not enough. Look, I'm a Yakuza, okay? You can't say no to me. Oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna mulligan. I'll take it. See, BioShock is also a series I haven't played. I would like to at some point, I just haven't actually gotten around to it. And like, I guess I never played it back when it originally came out. Second place. You know, that's the thing with golf. You know, you're either in first place or second place. It's not like you know, if you're racing and you're in last place, so you're actually in 8th place. If you lose in golf, you're still in second place. That's looking at the bright side of things. Sign up in your permanent guest list. Oh, so we can play golf whenever we want to. I'm never coming back to this minigame ever again. Look, if I want to play golf, I'm going to play, like, Mario Golf or something. I'm not going to play Yakuza 3 Golf. Exactly. It's like, you know, second place is like the underdog, you know? It's being the Luigi the Mario. It's being the Daisy the Peach. This old game is still, that's good. When a game is timeless like that, you know it's a good game. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna run off to the bathroom again real quick. I'll just be a couple of minutes. And when we get back, we'll do more Yakuza. And I guess get back onto the main storyline, too. So yeah, be back in a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. I wish the game didn't just, like, go silent whenever I left. I guess I could, like... I could figure something out for that. There's a remaster of it in making. It might have a VR mode. Cool. I've seen a couple of horror games in VR, and it definitely looks like it enhances the experience quite a bit. Okay, so now we're going to Morning Glory. Yeah, come take a look at our cute little orphanage. You did Quake 1 in VR. Oh, cool. Now I'm like wondering what like all sorts of games would look like in VR. Like playing a Ocarina of Time or something in VR would be interesting. Although I guess yeah, doing like first-person shooters. Ooh, like maybe like the first Metroid Prime with like a VR headset, or GoldenEye maybe. Mario Kart VR. Mario Party VR. Not that Mario Party VR would even make sense. That's just kind of funny to think about. I mean, I guess if you could somehow have the point of view of your character as you were like running around or something on the boards. Yeah, or Perfect Dark, yeah, like old like FPSs from like the N64 era seem like they'd be super fun.
はじめまして、シロです。
ほう、ちゃんと挨拶もしっかりできて気持ちのいい子だ。おい。
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear Solid games for sure.
この子供にあんたどういう教育してるんだ。見ろ。
Oh, do we get to beat up? Ooh, come on, let's beat him up.
ああ、橋本さん、お久しぶりですね。
F-Zero, yeah, for sure. Kingdom Hearts VR.
あ、赤坂先生。え？
Yeah, for real. I wanna beat up this here trash man. This trashy parent teacher man. Someone's got to work on mods to make all of these older games into a VR reality. Yeah, get him, Akasaka. Oh. Damn. Hashimoto's like, yeah, about his parents. Oh, nearly all the guns. Also, just like toss in the Kneeler from Halo 2 for some reason. Because why not? Still can't believe we spent like half an hour playing golf on this one. Someone definitely needs to. He definitely needs a little bit of a butt kicking. This does Yakuza. Kiryu becomes father. Oh, that's pretty cool. As long as they like adapted it a bit and like put their own like sort of spin on it with the parodies. Psycho Mantis was a fun one. I just like games that do stuff like that, like mess around with like the system or like get sort of meta with you in that way. Like way back in the day, I watched my sister's boyfriend play Metal Gear Solid 2. And like at the end when it starts getting all mindfucky, I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And then is it Metal Gear Solid 3 where there's that one boss where if you literally just like start the fight and then don't turn on your game for like a week, he dies in game and there's like a special cutscene for it or something. Like the fact that they actually did that is like awesome. The Ocelot fight? Ooh. Papa Kiryu? Yeah, like Stardew Valley, but it's Kiryu. Now we gotta get everyone ready for discipline time. Yeah, I'm glad. And then he just made like Metal Gear Solid 5 is just like what is it, like 7 hours of cutscenes or something? Like just like an absurd amount compared to how much gameplay there is. House meeting. Yeah, no PS3. I think I had a PS2 and maybe a PS3, and then that was it. But I didn't really have too many games on those consoles. Tai Chi. House meeting. Yep, basically, just tossing a whole bunch of wild stuff at you. That's how Metal Gear Solid is. So that's not everyone, right? So I need like 9 people. So I'm missing 2? It's not like someone stole it. Then I think that makes everyone. Wait, no, because there's 9 orphans and then Kiryu. There we go. I also like how we're like 3 chapters in and we fought like 3 named people, and that's mostly been it. It's very, very story stuff at the moment. Is it normally more? I guess it depends. Like, I feel like normally there is more fighting, but it doesn't get too, like, open worldy until, like, maybe 4 or 5 chapters in. Like, typically a bunch of places where, like, the mini-games, like, they won't be open, the stores won't really be open. And so you're just kind of, like, forced to go along the main story until you kind of get dumped to a point where you're allowed to just roam around randomly. But yeah, it seems like Yakuza 3, it looks like it's just like really setting up a story for like a bunch of crazy stuff to happen. Like, if I had to make a prediction, I think maybe 6 or so chapters, like maybe like half the game's going to be here in Okinawa, but we're definitely going to go back to the mainland at some point. And like, whatever it is that makes Kiryu have to leave Okinawa and go back is going to make him like really pissed. And he's probably going to want to beat the shit out of someone. A lot of discord in his family, even though they're all like 8 years old. Yeah, exactly. It was like some random outside person. It would have like also taken these statues or something that was worth money. Oh. Caught red-handed. Alright, here's our fight. Time for the fight. Eri, you're about to get the shit beaten out of you. You were putting the money back, right? Putting the money back. Everyone's doubting each other. Hey, this is basically like Danganronpa 2, right? So the money is back, right? Right? The money's back in the wallet? Yep, she put it back in, right? So she decided to put it back, but didn't want to tell Kiryu. Alright, does she run off to the... Yep. Also, I didn't say this earlier, but I thought that Morning Glory was, like, the name of a weapon. And I realized I was thinking of Morning Star. Want to go to the movies, so you stole money. Oh yeah, she is going to have a very, very stern talking to. That much is for sure. Alright, you know, at least she's being honest. She's being honest. Gotta give her kudos for that. Oh, they got the sad music playing.
さあ、勇気を出せ。
綾子ちゃん、私ありがとう。そしてごめん。なんで綾子ちゃんが謝るの？本当はね、私エリちゃんがお金持っていくところ見ちゃってたんだ。
Oh. The plot twists. This game's got everything.
でもね、私その場でエリちゃんのこと。
She's either the oldest or Haruka is.
エリちゃんのことを本当に思ったら、私あの場
I'm
で言う
not
べき
sure
だ
how old Haruka is compared to the others.
私の方がお姉ちゃんなのに勇気がなかった。私にもっと勇気があればこんな大きなことにならなかったのに。だからごめん。私も許して。
Oh, this is sweet.
ごめんね。ごめんね。
You know, Kira's pretty good at this whole parenting thing. Don't worry, Uncle Kaz is going to solve all the problems. You know, I almost feel like, in a way, you could maybe argue that the Yakuza games are kind of like graphic novels, with just how much story and exposition there is in the games. That's obviously like a fairly hot take, though. I wouldn't say that like seriously. It's obviously more than visual novels have, but still. It's like a series that has a lot more depth and plot to it than you would probably initially think if you only have heard of the game here and there or seen clips of the game here and there. 1 whole 1,000 yen. Yeah, you can tell him, Kiryu.
なんだよ。
I don't even know what 1,000 yen is in like US dollars. I don't know, it's not a lot. Well, probably like 20 bucks or something. $8, even less. I mean, it makes sense because basically just take enough money to go buy a movie ticket. And movie tickets are usually like between like $8 and $12, I feel like. Depending on the theater you go to. And if it's like matinee or not. This always gets me because like yen is like 1 million yen isn't anywhere close to like a million US dollars. Same how like, you know, 100 yen isn't close to like $100. It's just like whenever there's a massive difference like that, it kind of like messes with my head. Luckily, like Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, and euros, they're like usually all within like $1 amount. It's like if someone told me they spent like 40 euros on something, I know that's basically sort of the equivalent of like $40. But if you're talking like pound or something in like England, I think it's still like fairly close though, even at that. All these cooking scenes are just making me even more hungry. Is there going to be like a cooking minigame? I like precisely chop the onions and celery. Mix in with the carrots at the proper time or else the meal is completely ruined. What are you calling me for? The guy with the curly hair. The captain? And then I know like the Scandinavian money, like Swedish crowns and all that. Like $1 US is like 6.5 Swedish crown. So that's also like another example where the difference is like kind of big. It's like if someone was in Sweden said it had like, you know, 100 crowns, they're not saying they have $100. That's more like they have like 30-ish dollars. Is this Dad Kiryu? It is Mistrich. Dad Kiryu with the rocking that Hawaiian t-shirt. Big fan of it. $1,000 is $867. Yeah, see exactly. Hey, where are they? Oh yeah, they're over. Is that them? He looks ready to hold a barbecue. Honestly, I would like a barbecue. I know it's like middle of January, but I kind of want a barbecue. The military base? I say no. Anti-imperialist Kiryu.
Huh.
Yeah, outrageous talk about erections and all of that. Yeah, you are. Totally agree. It's like, where is the guy then? On the beach, maybe? I really was not paying, like, close attention. There we go. I wasn't paying, like, too close attention to the, dialogue they were having. Oh, they better not be fucking with my kids. See, they're, like, all inside now.
またお前か。俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
Imagine asking the great Kiryu for a favor. He probably wants like a recommendation for like a tattoo artist. Oh, the little lady. Oh, the boss's daughter. 2 nights ago, she disappeared. Well, that I wasn't expecting. So let's see the Raidon family here in Okinawa. His like adopted daughter of 3 years is missing.
Yeah.
Do I have a guy the boss used to do business with? I see, so the boss basically kind of, Oh yeah, fuck that. .0087 yen equals $1. I wonder if there's like an easy way to remember like how to convert like yen. It's like times something something. It just does it kind of easily. Oh, it's kind of good that the dad is dead. Sounds like an asshole. Mom is back. Interesting. But there's probably something a little bit more to that. Oh. Immune from a mental block, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Plot twists.
で、俺に何をしろと？
Equals BXA.
親父は荒れちまっ
Why
て
does that sound like an
手
anime
がつけられ
name?
ねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらって、とりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ？
先日の一件から親父は 兄貴に一目置いてるみてえです。だからここは兄貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい？
さっきから聞いていると、俺のことを兄貴兄貴って何言ってるんだ。
だって兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は流動一家の若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でも
He's
ない。
like, but you kicked my ass. You're my Aniki.
まあその話はいいとして。
よくない。お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたら、うちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。じゃあシモン、車回してきますんでお願いし
I'm
ま
not
す。
sure what it means, but I mean, I imagine it's like some sort of like name of respect, particularly among like Yakuza, I'd imagine. So like specifically he doesn't want like the kids hearing him say that, and Kira being referred to as such. Alternatively, maybe it's what the Anakin Skywalker would get called if he was like Yakuza. So we gotta go see the boss. Irate thug. Smash my phone. Now I gotta pay up. No. Oh, like a gangster's fight. This is what I'm talking about. It's been a while since we had a random fight like this crop up. Kinda getting my ass kicked though. A little bit. Damn, and he got up just as we ended the fight. A fragrant, eerie stuffed toy. Oh yeah. It's all I've ever wanted in life. Level up. Yeah, so I'm guessing in this game, it seems like you just get abilities automatically as you put EXP into one of these four. So this is just kind of a lot more straightforward. Okay, so I do like one more fight. Why does he have what? That seemed a lot quicker to get to than last time. Oh. That doesn't look good. Look, I'm the dragon of Dojima. I can do what I want. They had to stop for us. Sauce up on Aomori. Oh, he's drunk. Am I gonna have to fight the drunk Yakuza boss? I'm here for it. Damn, got the fan knocked over too. God, he is so wasted.
どうも荒れてるみたいだな。
Oh, look at Kiryu. He's taking in so many kids. It's like, surprise, Kiryu used to be an orphan. Kiryu's job is just bringing together families and repairing relationships. That's what being a Yakuza is all about.
Ah. わかった。俺が先から話を聞いてやる。
なんでお前さんが？
俺もな、あんたと一緒で目の前に困っているガキがいると放っておけないたちなんだ。
ちょっとあんた、俺はあんたから土地を取り上げようと。
安心しな。別に鮭を連れ戻したところで土地の話を持ち出す気はねえよ。それとこれとは話は別だ。今は鮭のことだけを考えようじゃねえか。
お前、
あんたんとこの若いの借りるぜ。行くぞ、力也。
はい、兄貴。
And time for some investigating. Atsumachi. It's not much of a family turf, so we can't go over there. Here's like, alright, there we go. We have to go fight people. I need to level up. Alright, and I think that actually is going to be a good place to call it there for the day. How do I save? I think it just automatically saves. My progress will not be saved. Do I have to? Go back to a hideout then?